Welcome back, guys. Okay, so about Mizuki.
Mizuki did not have any new information about Okiura Fishery. Currently, it seems there is nothing linking that company to Renju.
Still, something's not right.
Mayumi.
Mayumi is suffering from dementia. If Mayumi followed Ota and Iris, it is highly likely that she saw the person in the polar bear costume. But...
she might not remember.
Yeah, she doesn't remember.
correct.
She doesn't even know he's in the hospital. It's kind of sad when you think about it. Like, it actually is. About so.
There is only circumstantial evidence linking Sejima to the new Cyclops serial killings.
I agree, but there has to be more to it.
I can't find any connection to this guy, like, with the case at all.
The Kumakuras had connections to both victims.
Besides, like, you know, they knew her. But what else, you know?
So has a connection to the Kumakuras.
I mean, people know each other. It's not a crime.
There's a common link there. They have to be involved somehow.
I mean, they don't have to be.
So also might have connections to Iris.
Because So appeared in Iris's Somnium?
Yeah.
I am more interested in the hired guns that So uses as bodyguards. I did some research and discovered that Mr. Sejima hires substantial security. If all of his security staff are this heavily armed, Yakuza gangs pale in comparison.
Is So trying to start trouble?
Unknown, but there is definitely more than he is letting on.
Any other information?
There is an important piece of news.
What is it?
The Odoroki Man chocolate found at the warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
Fingerprints were found on it.
Ota's, right?
Whose?
Mayumi Matsushida's.
Mayumi's.
What?
Mayumi bought the chocolate at the convenience store 812 on Koshu.
Okay.
This was captured on security footage.
Why is... What?
812 stores are commonly called 8s. 8 is not far from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
Hold on a second. I'm having trouble keeping the facts straight.
Allow me to summarize.
Please.
The chocolate was purchased yesterday at 10:33 p.m.
Gotcha.
That's the same time Ota stole that car.
Correct.
What conclusions can we draw from that?
Unknown. All that is known for certain is that Mayumi bought the chocolate at an 8 store last night, and that same chocolate somehow ended up in the warehouse.
Did she go there and drop it?
It is possible.
Well...
Maybe she saw something,
Sorry to interrupt your brainstorming, but there's a call from the boss.
made her drop the candy, or...
Connect me.
Date, did you hear that Iris's operation is over?
Yeah, I heard about it at the hospital. She made it, right?
Yes, but she's still unconscious. She's currently in the ICU. No visitors allowed.
Alright.
Ota, however, seems like he can talk now.
He's out of treatment?
Yeah, he's in a general ward now.
Got it. I'll head over.
I'll meet you there.
This is good. We need to question him. Like, even without that little sneaky glancy, like sneaky smile he did, like, I still suspected him.
How are you feeling, Ota?
You know, surprisingly, I'm feeling pretty good.
Oh yeah.
I'm still under anesthesia, so I don't have any pain.
All right, that's good.
Ota, I'm sorry to put this on you right after your surgery, but can you talk to us for a minute?
Boss got right to business after introducing herself. I don't know why, but Ota seemed almost happy to answer. Maybe it was the drugs, maybe it was the high from surviving a life or death situation. Or maybe it was because he saved Iris.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, he seems really happy. Like everything worked out.
If I did, I would have told you already.
Look, don't make me regret talking to you right now. Okay?
I'm kind of interested in Ota.
Oh yeah?
In me?
You protected the woman you love. That's not easy to do. I wanted to meet the brave little hero.
Hero?
Little? I'm 24.
To me, you're still little. I'll leave this to you, Date.
Alright, Ota. Here's your chance to clear yourself. Did you hear about Iris?
Her surgery was successful, right?
Yeah, thanks to you. If you weren't there, Iris would have been in real trouble.
I'm Tessa's biggest fan.
Now, if he actually did save her, and I'm completely wrong, then yeah, this guy is awesome. You know? It's just some stuff is a little weird right now, until it gets cleared up.
Any fan would have done what I did. It's nothing special. It's as normal as garlic and ramen.
I think that depends on preference.
Honestly, I'm a little bit scared of my new power. When I locked eyes with that polar bear, I saw him start shaking. He saw how strong I was and got scared, no doubt.
Okay, now you're kind of getting a little...
Ota's body temperature is rising.
Yeah,
He's embellishing his story quite a bit.
he's lying. He's embellishing.
I think we can let that go today.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
About the walk.
Oh yeah. You hit me over the head with that walk, didn't you?
Oh, that was... I thought I needed to protect Tessa, so...
Isn't there something you want to say to me?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. But you're not gonna get a second chance.
I won't do it again. I swear on Ganesha.
You should swear to a god that's a little closer, kid.
Who stabbed you?
Were you watching the stream?
Why don't you tell me?
A big polar bear.
Yes, I'm talking about who was inside. Did you see them?
No. Whoever it was probably wearing that costume to hide their identity. That's...
About that thing on Nile. They're accusing me of a lot of stuff. They're gonna think I did it. It's okay, Tessa. Stay calm. I'm here for you. Okay. I won't tell anyone about that thing. Not even if they torture me. Don't worry. I promise to protect you.
Sorry. I promised that I wouldn't tell anyone.
Then I'll tell Iris about your fake accounts. You know what happens after that, right? Everything you built up here is gonna come crashing down.
But I can't tell you.
Why not? Calm down and think about it. The criminal who attacked Iris is still out there. Iris might have seen the criminal's face. Whoever did this might come back to kill her.
No.
Alright, see that look of shock? Maybe it wasn't him. Because he wouldn't be looking shocked like this if it was, right?
If you want to protect her, the fastest way is for us to catch this guy. But to do that, I need information.
Come on, Ota.
Okay.
That thing. We want to know about that thing.
Remember when I told you about my day Saturday? I kind of lied a little.
What did you lie about?
When I got to Sunfish Pocket, I saw a sign that said the place was all rented out. That part is true. But after that, I said I went home, but I didn't.
You saw something,
I was
didn't
hanging
you?
out in Akihabara for a few hours.
Was it Iris?
Is that when you bought your new phone?
Yeah,
Okay.
Why did you hide that?
because something happened after. This must have been about 8:50. I was going to cross the intersection in Akiba, and I saw Mr. Okiura's car at the light. But when I got close, I saw Tessa driving it.
Iris was driving it?
Whoa! You surprised me!
I'm more surprised than you are. Is something wrong?
What do you mean? Hey, Tessa, do you have a license?
Oh, yeah, of course I do. Not have one.
You don't have a license?
Shh! Mr. Okiura asked me to run an errand. I had to borrow his car. Please don't tell anyone.
She drove away in his car.
Okay.
You promise?
Anything for you. After that, the light turned green and she drove off.
Was Iris the only one in the car?
Yeah, it was just her. That's what I meant by that thing.
That's a pretty big thing.
And idle driving without a license is a huge deal. So I kept quiet.
That is pretty important, though. Not because of her license issue. The fact that she drove his car away.
Saturday at 6:15 p.m., Ota saw Iris and Renju together. They were leaving the Sunfish Pocket building. 2.5 hours later, Ota witnessed Iris driving Renju's car. What are your thoughts?
This is sounding really bad for Iris.
But consider the current circumstances.
Yeah. What happened to her?
Iris had her left eye taken out by a criminal who is possibly the new Cyclops killer. And if Ota had not reached her in time, she would have been killed.
Yeah, it's like things are pointing to Ota. They're pointing to Iris. They're pointing to someone else.
What is going on here?
Exactly. That's what I'm asking. The heck is happening? Alright, about this chocolate. I took out the chocolate from my pocket and showed it to Ota.
Does this jog your memory?
Oh.
Answer
That.
me.
What? Do you know something about it? You don't have to show me the thermograph.
Come on.
It's written all over his face.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
he does.
You mean after hitting you with the walk?
Yes, what happened after you left the diner?
Yes.
I took Tessa in the van and we ran away. I drove for a while, then we decided to take a breather. I parked the car at Famisto on Koshu. I told Tessa I was gonna go in and buy something to drink. I got out of the car, and I went inside. But then, I heard Tessa screaming. Ota, help!
Let me go over this again really quick. I drove for a while, then we decided to take a break. I parked the car.
I parked the car at Famisto on Koshu. I told Tessa I was gonna go in and buy something to drink. I got out of the car, and I went inside. But then, I heard Tessa screaming. I ran out of the store as fast as I could, but the car was driving away!
Oh, so maybe he stole the car and followed them.
I looked around, and I saw there was a car with its engine still on.
That makes
and...
sense.
The station wagon, right?
Yeah.
That's why Ota would have been in the other car. Okay. I was thinking, like, if he stole the other one too, like, why leave it out like that? Right? Like, just in the open.
Before I even realized what I was doing, I was behind the steering wheel. I didn't mean to steal it. I just needed to borrow it.
You tried to
The
help
time
her.
was 10:33 p.m. Now we know why Ota stole the station wagon.
Okay. So, after stealing the station wagon, what happened?
I took the car, then drove out onto Koshu, but I couldn't find the van anywhere. I searched for what felt like hours.
You didn't contact the police?
I thought, after I hit you...
You shouldn't have worried about that.
But that's all that I was thinking at the time. I thought that if I called the cops, they'd arrest me. I wasn't thinking clearly. I was panicking. And that's why I didn't realize it right away.
Realize what?
My phone. I left my new phone in the car.
Why's that so important?
Because the phone had GPS on it. If I looked it up, I would find the location of the van.
Smart.
So I drove as fast as I could to an internet cafe and looked it up. That's when I found out my new phone was at a warehouse near the water. You know the rest.
Then you drove there. After running into the warehouse.
Did you see me turn off the saw?
Yeah, but everything after that was off screen. What happened?
I honestly don't remember much. My mind went blank.
I don't want to hear that from you. What happened?
I remember rushing the bear. And I think I was fighting him for a while. And we got tangled up. And then, before I knew it, he got me in the stomach with a knife.
The identity of the polar bear, like...
Just to make absolutely certain, you didn't see who was in the suit?
No, I didn't.
Voice? Body type?
Nothing. Sorry.
Anything at all you can remember?
Dude.
I'm sorry, I told you everything.
How tall, like something.
I can't think of anything else.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Date, look.
Oh, come on. After all this, what is he trying to hide?
He's hiding something. Come on.
Date, Ota is acting strange. I advise caution.
What do you mean?
What are you talking about? What caution? Whoa. What is he doing?
I don't believe it.
He's holding a knife.
Why does he have that?
In any case, you know what you have to do now.
I know.
me go! Let me go!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Shut up! Just let me go!
Sleeping gas. Now you've done it. I can't question him like this.
But you can still get information inside his head.
I don't know about that, boss. It didn't work well with Iris.
Dante, as you know, the limit is 6 minutes. Please, do not go over it.
Won't be a problem. But are you sure this is okay? Ota just came out of surgery.
If anything happens, I'll take responsibility.
But
It's fine. Just get it done.
Good enough for me.
Let's go inside this weirdo's mind, shall we?
Can you please take me with you?
When you ask like that.
As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
sorry, we can't have pets.
Cold-hearted old man.
As long as we have Wi-Fi.
Is this the cold storage warehouse?
Seems to be.
Not a manga cafe? Or an otaku shop?
No, but a warehouse is a commonly used location in live-action dramas.
You know a lot.
Predicting this, I did some research on Ota's taste.
I see. By the way, are you smaller?
You seem smaller.
Either that, or everything else is bigger. Interesting.
Hey, that's...
The polar bear.
Iris is about to be...
Stop right there! The heavens call. The earth cries out. The crowds roar. All calling on me to strike back against evil!
Oh my gosh.
Hold on, Tessa! I will save you! Yeah! I will protect Tessa!
Is this from the stream we saw earlier?
This is Ota's memory of it. It appears to be a bit exaggerated.
Alright, let's help reproduce the memory.
That's how he sees
Somnium
himself.
Scan. Activate!
That's her hero. Reproduce the fiery battle between Ota and the polar bear. Save Iris, save the world.
Curse you, polar bear! I will vanquish you! But if I rush in, I'll slip on the ice and fall! Like this. Ah! Ah!
Okay. It's pretty uncool, but...
Damn it! If I go in like that, I'll have nothing to show for it! All of it amounts to nothing. What will I do?
I don't know what that was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
I did not want to use my local storage space for this.
I guess we walk on the ice.
The ice on the floor is slick.
Let's lay down on it. What now? Disappeared.
Cowabunga! Did my body temperature melt the ice?
Nice.
How hot are you?
Those who don't fight won't survive!
Extremely, apparently.
Ah!
All right. Ice removed. Let's find out if he actually saw who this polar bear is. No way. What the heck?
Damn! He's too strong! It sucks, but this is war after all! Tessa, may the glory of victory be yours!
It's over.
I suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory.
We gotta help him. We gotta help him beat the polar bear.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Get off my back.
An oil drum,
Make him trip with
though
this.
it is lying down.
My time is like 1 second.
Acetone? Acet? What is this?
What? I don't know if that's Ota. That thing is huge. Or just Ota's like really short. Oh.
No, I don't want to die! I eventually stopped thinking. That's Tessa!
The barrel.
Stand your ground! Oda Matsushita cowers to no one!
That's right. Shown the letter A on the drum.
I have to fight back with something!
There's he's looking at that, but it's so far. Come on, don't waste my time.
It appears to be a power panel.
Uh, 240.
This is an ice cold one.
Aiba, aim for the switch.
Position target in the center and
You
hit the
almost didn't
switch. Position target in the center and hit the switch.
We almost didn't have time for that.
Now it will move! I can't stand. I'm weak.
Ota.
Did he really help Iris like that?
Right?
Regardless of the truth, right now, I am Ota's last hope. I have to help him up.
This is annoying.
Oh my gosh. Let's
You
go.
have 3 minutes, Date.
Dude, get up.
Ota looks frightened. He cannot stand.
You can do it, I guess.
You're so cool, my shiny, glittery Ota. So cool.
The ghost inside me whispered. Yeah, I am cool, huh? From now on, this is my stage.
He did the pose. He's gonna hit him with this?
Maybe this.
That's gonna hurt. Like a lot. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Ooh. I wasn't expecting the blood, but yeah, that worked.
Date, you've hit the limit. Time's up.
Wait!
Wait,
I
hold
can
on.
almost make out their face!
Pewter, force shutdown.
Stop! Stop
What are
it!
you doing? Oh my gosh. What? Did you see that knife? There were flowers on the knife.
What were you thinking? You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. Any longer and you risk getting your mind completely taken over by the subject.
I know.
No, you clearly don't. This isn't just about you, Date. If your consciousness erodes inside of Somnium, you put the subject in danger as well.
If I may? Fortunately, there were no abnormalities detected in the brainwaves after the sync. Date and Ota both read normal. Although, the timing was really close.
What was I supposed to do?
The timing was really close. Like everything was expensive in there, alright?
You saw it, boss. You too, Pewter. I was about to see the culprit's face.
Not necessarily. We need to verify that Ota did in fact see the culprit's face. That's the only way it could have ended up in his Somnium.
Well, Ota,
Huh?
Didn't his mom have a flower knife?
you saw the killer's face at the warehouse, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see their face. If I did, I would have told you guys already.
You see?
I mean, I did try to get a look at them when the polar bear fell over. They look like they were knocked out, so I tried to grab the head part. But as soon as I did, I got stabbed in my gut.
That is what we witnessed in his somnium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's when they stabbed him. Alright, well, at least we didn't fuse with Ota. That would have been horrible.
It's all right. As I mentioned earlier, both your brainwaves are normal. However, I'm sure there was some overload. You should go home and get some rest.
I know it was dangerous to sink past the time limit. That was my fault, and I'm sorry.
Are you really sorry?
Yes.
Then you owe me some Dom P at my favorite club in Kabukicho. Or, you can lick my shoes. Either or.
This lady, dude. Okay. How are you feeling?
I've been better. I'm still a little drowsy.
What about your stab wound?
My what? Oh, it hurts. It started acting up suddenly. Ow! It's because you grabbed me and forced me to come here, Date!
Don't blame me, that was Boss.
I'll sue you for this!
Yeah, you. Don't point to yourself.
Oh, come on.
Or, how about this? Get me one of the straws Tessa used, and I won't sue you.
God, you're so weird, man.
I see Ota is back to his healthy self.
Guess so.
Why were you hiding the knife in your room?
Because I was scared.
Scared of what?
Scared?
The killer could come here to finish the job.
But you didn't get a good look at their face, right?
But they don't know that. I had it prepared just in case. You know what I'm talking about, right, Date? Preparing in advance in case you might need it.
I still don't believe him, man.
Like making sure your room is nice and clean before you go to a party. Oh, sorry. You probably don't have any experience with that.
Neither do you.
I have more experience than you.
About the hook in the polar bear's leg.
Ota, let me ask you something. When you were fighting the polar bear back at the warehouse, did the crane hook get stuck on the polar bear's leg?
Now that you mention it, maybe it did.
Maybe?
It's like I told you. I don't really remember much. With all the tension and excitement and fear and adrenaline, my mind just went blank. But now that we're talking about it, I remember. Yeah, no doubt about it. The crane hook got stuck on the polar bear's left leg.
Left leg.
And then, when the hook got pulled out, blood sprayed all over.
Did they find any
Date,
blood
I
at the
checked
scene?
all of the hospitals in the metropolitan area. None have a record of a patient admitted after 3 a.m. with a wound to the left leg.
If what I saw in Somnium is how it happened in real life, that was a deep wound. He definitely would have needed first aid.
Perhaps a friend or accomplice helped them.
You think there are multiple killers?
That is not what I said. They may have helped the culprit, but not necessarily been involved in the crimes.
I relayed the information to the boss computer.
So we know that the culprit has a deep wound on their left leg.
So what? It's not Ota.
That information could be crucial in catching them.
Date, get out there. Look for people with an injured left leg.
What?
How exactly?
Can't you just go ask around or something?
Are you serious? Do you know how many people live in this city?
Oh no. You fuse with Ota.
What?
Her mind.
Date, what is the matter?
Don't tell me.
Date!
Are you alright?
That is so weird. This only happened after Ota's Somnium. God. My enemy. Oh, it's Mizuki.
Hey, this is
Oh, you're alive.
Mizuki?
You sound, you know, nonchalant about it.
What happened?
Like, oh, you're alive.
You drank too much at the club and passed out.
Liar. I remember everything until I collapsed in the control room.
You did something dangerous during the sink last night, didn't you? Your brain got overloaded and you passed out. That's what Pewter and Boss said.
You met them?
They brought you over.
Oh, I thought I was like,
They said to let you sleep it off because you were tired from the investigation.
having effects of being in Ota's head. I thought we like combined or something. Mizuki. Where's Ota?
He probably went back to the hospital.
Boss told Mizuki about Ota being synced. And about what happened at the cold storage warehouse.
Why'd she do that?
Why did she tell her all that?
Mizuki was asking about the status of the investigation. The girl has lost both her parents. I am sure Boss felt that she deserved to know.
Yeah. It's a good point. Don't you have school?
I'm off today.
Why? Today's Tuesday, you should have school.
You really can be an insensitive jerk, can't you? I'm taking the day off for mourning.
That makes sense. Yeah.
I see.
Hey. Did Boston Peters say anything?
Oh, Date's brain is rotting away. He won't last long now.
They didn't say that.
You should probably prepare for a funeral soon.
So they told you I'm completely fine, huh?
Yeah.
I detect no noticeable damage to your brain. You should not have any issue continuing the investigation.
Good to know. That was a good episode. Like, a lot happened. I'm gonna take a break, you guys. I'll see you in the next one, okay? Thanks for watching.